Hello guys, welcome to my channel which is SINP Dreams. Today I'll be talking about generic application form for Canada, which is yet another form which we need to fill once we receive ITA from Saskatchewan government. Guys, if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also put your comments on which you want me to create more videos. I have created videos on additional family information and background declaration form also, and the link of those video I'll be providing in the description section below. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, like and share, and press the bell icon button so that you'll get a notification of my upcoming videos. So let's get started. So this is the application form which we need to fill as part of generic application form for Canada. What So program under which you are applying, we have multiple options over here. Like I have applied under express entry. So I would need to select economic from here. Then category under which you are applying is. So here you guys might have some confusion under skilled worker or provincial nominee. So since we have not yet received the provincial nominee, so we don't need to select the provincial nominee. Rather, we need to select the skilled worker under this question. So when I was filling this form for myself, I too had a question whether I need to select skilled worker or I need to select provincial nominee. Then I watched multiple videos. I browsed hundreds of sites to get the confirmation that we need to fill skilled worker over here. Since we have not yet received the provincial nominee, we have not yet received 600 points in our express entry pool. So we need to enter skilled worker over here. Then how many family members including you are in this application? You need to include yourself also. If you are a family of, like if you are husband and wife, you need to select two. If you have a kid, then accordingly you need to enter the number over here. So I am entering 4 over here since I have two kids. Language preferences for correspondence, English, interview, English. Interpreter requested. No, we don't need any interpreter. Province or territory. So since you have received ITA from Saskatchewan, so you need to enter SK over here. And you need to enter the city or town where you wish to live. So I wish to live in Saskatoon. So I'll be entering Saskatoon here. You can also enter Regina or any other city where you want to live. Have you received your certificate? The selection to no, we have not received anything like that. So we need to select no here. Okay, I guess if you select Quebec here, then this will become enable, and then you need to enter this information. But we have not selected Quebec over here, so that's why this portion is grayed out for us. Just to show you, I selected QC or Quebec from this drop down. Then you can see this section has become enabled now. But since we are filling this form for Saskatchewan, this section will become disabled. Guys, I'll be talking about the challenges which I faced while filling up this form so that you would not face such challenges again. Here you need to enter the name of yourself, the given name, family name. Have you ever used any other name? No, I have not used any another name. If you have used any other name, then you can probably select yes and give the information over here. Then UCI, you need to leave it as blank. Then you need to enter your height either in centimeter or in foot or inches. Eye color, you need to select your eye color from here. Date of birth, you need to enter date of birth from here. Place of birth, country. Citizenship. If you have citizenship from more than one country, you can probably select the another country over here. Current country of residence, you need to enter the current country of residence. Status is citizen. Date and place of your last entry to Canada. I have not entered into Canada, so I need to leave this section as blank. But if you have visited Canada, you can probably enter the date when you last entered Canada and the place you visited. Previous countries of residence. During the past 5 years, have you lived in any other country other than your country of citizenship or current country of residence? No, I have not lived in any other country. So I have selected no over here. If you have selected yes, then probably you need to provide the information from कहाँ से लेके कब तक आप किस country में रुके हो, what was the status, whether you are on work visa, whether you were on tourist visa. So you need to provide such information along with the timelines. So since I have not stayed in any other country in the past 5 years, so I have selected no. Current marital status, married or single. If you are married, provide the date on which you were married. You need to enter your married date when you got married. Provide the name of your current spouse. You need to enter your spouse information here. Given name is spouse, first name or last name. Have you previously been married or in a common law partnership relationship? No. Contact information, you need to enter your contact information. All correspondence will go to this address unless you indicate your email address below. Indicating an email address will authorize all correspondence, including file and personal information, to be sent to the email address you specify. So where we are putting up currently, we need to enter the information here. So suppose if one or two box is not applicable for you, probably PO box number might not be applicable for some of you. Same goes for street number. Street number might not be applicable for some of you. So you can leave these boxes as blank. You can enter apartment unit, street name, city or town, country, province, state. Country is India. Then you need to okay. So province or state become mm, they become they are not applicable if you have selected the country India. So you not need to fill any information over here. Just need to enter the postal code and the district. Residential address is same as the above address. Telephone number, you need to provide the telephone number details over here. Type cellular. Country code is 91, and then you need to provide your mobile number here. Sorry, you can also provide the alternate number here, cellular, and you need to give the alternate number. No need to enter the fax number or the fax information here. Just mention your email address. The format you entered in the following field was incorrect. You need to enter your email address over here. abc@. Then you need to enter your passport information. Do you have a valid passport? Yes. Travel document number. Provide your passport number over here. Country of issue date, expiry date. You will get all the information on the passport itself. For this trip, will you use a passport issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Taiwan? No. For this trip, will you use a national Israeli passport? No. National identity document. You have a national identity document. Yes, we have multiple national identity document. What I used when I filled up this form, I used Aadhaar number. So you can simply mention the Aadhaar number here. Country of issue is India. And since we don't have any issue date or expiry date of Aadhaar number, then you can leave these two blocks as blank. I myself have entered the Aadhaar number. So if you want to use, you can use any other document. Probably you can use your DL, which is driving license. But in my case, I had used the Aadhaar number and left these two boxes as blank, and they worked for me. Now you need to provide your educational history over here. Highest level of education is master's. So, see, yes, we have master's degree. Number of years of education in total. So here is the catch. We need to enter the total number of years of education starting from our first class. So since I have done graduation as well as post graduation, which is of 3 years, then total years of education which I had starting from first class is 18 years. Like first to 12 is 12 years. Then after 12, I did graduation of 3 years. 12 plus 3 is 15. Then after graduation, I did post graduation for 3 years. Then total years of education is 18 years. So I have entered 18. If you have done only graduation or a professional bachelor degree, then you can update the total number of years of education accordingly. I hope this is clear to you how I came to 18. Then current occupation, you can enter your current occupation and intended occupation. Like for me, my current occupation is IT professional, and same goes for my intended occupation. I would suggest you to enter the same occupation over here if you want to do something. प्रोबेबली अगर आप कुछ कनाडा जाके कुछ अलग भी करना चाहते हैं, देन टू आई वुड सजेस्ट जो आपका करंट ऑक्यूपेशन है वही आप इंटेंडेड ऑक्यूपेशन में एंटर करें, बिकॉज आपको आईटी अपने करंट ऑक्यूपेशन की वजह से मिला है. सो प्लीज डोंट चेंज इट. आई वुड सजेस्ट टू कीप इट द सेम. Then we have language detail. Mother tongue is Hindi. Are you able to communicate in English? Yes. Have you taken a test from a designated testing agency to assess your proficiency in English? Yes. Dependents. You must provide the following details about each of your family members. So we need to give details of each of our family member, whether they will be accompanying you to Canada or not. So here we need to provide information of our spouse, dependent children, and those of your spouse or common law partner who are not already permanent residents. Okay. So first I'll give the information about my spouse. Spouse first name, last name. She's obviously would be same as yours. Have you ever used any other name? Here is one catch. Like in most of our cases, spouse first name before the marriage might be different than her, her or his her. I would say her current name. तो हमारे जैसे इंडियन आप इफ यू लुक फॉर इंडियन ट्रेडिशन, वी हैव द केसेस वेयर जो स्पाउस का शादी से पहले नाम होता है और शादी के बाद जो लास्ट नेम हो जाता है मोस्टली वो चेंज हो जाता है. तो हैव यू एवर यूज्ड एनी अनदर नेम? सो वी नीड टू सेलेक्ट येस ओवर हियर, and then we need to provide the last name which she used before the marriage. I think this is clear to you. For in case of our spouse, if last name is different before the marriage, then we need to provide the before marriage name over here. I'll tell you one thing why we should provide the before marriage name in this document is like अगर आप एजुकेशनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स की बात करते हैं तो वहाँ पर आपकी स्पाउस का शादी से पहले वाला नाम यूज़ होता है। तो कंसीडरिंग दैट वी शुड प्रोवाइड बिफोर मैरिज और वी शुड डिक्लेयर बिफोर मैरिज नेम in this generic application form as well. UCI would be blank here as well. Sex, female. You need to provide the height, eye color, date of birth, place of birth, country. Citizenship is obviously India. Relationship to principal applicant. So here we need to select where is spouse. Yeah, we need to select spouse here. Will accompany principal applicant to Canada? Yes. If your spouse is not accompanying to Canada, then you need to select no over here, and then you need to provide the reason why he or she is not accompanying you to Canada. Okay. Then current country of residence is India. Status, citizen. Previous countries of residence. There is no previous country of residence, so I would select no here. Your current marital status is married. If you are married, we need to provide her married date over here when you got married. Provide the name of your current spouse. So we need to provide the applicant name over here or the spouse name. So this is spouse name. So since my name is Sandeep Gupta, so I need not to provide my spouse name over here. I need to give my name here itself. Sandeep Gupta. This is applicant's name. Since you are filling the information for your spouse, and then क्योंकि आप ये इन्फॉर्मेशन अपनी स्पाउस के लिए भर रहे हैं, तो आपकी अपने स्पाउस की इन्फॉर्मेशन डालनी है, तो दिस वुड बी द एप्लीकेंट नेम. हैव यू प्रीवियसली बीन मैरिड? नो. Then we need to provide the passport information. Do you have a valid passport? Yes, you will get all these information from the passport. You need to enter the information here. For this trip, no, I am not going to use the foreign affairs in Taiwan. National Israeli passport, no. National identity document, yes, you can provide the Aadhaar card for your spouse here. You just need to enter the Aadhaar number, country of issue, and you can leave these two blocks as blank. Educational detail, your spouse educational detail, number of years of education in total 18, and current occupation. So here is one catch. If your wife is working, then probably you can enter his or her current occupation. But if she is not working, then you can enter homemaker. What is the intended occupation? Whatever she or he wants to do in Canada, you can enter the intended occupation here, like IT. तो गाइस मेन एप्लीकेंट के केस में हमें ये ध्यान रखना है कि जो हम करंट ऑक्यूपेशन डाल रहे हैं वही इंटेंडेड ऑक्यूपेशन में डालें. बट व्हेन यू आर फिलिंग इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर योर स्पाउस, तो आपकी करंट और इंटेंडेड ऑक्यूपेशन अलग अलग हो सकती है. सिंस यू आर नॉट क्लेमिंग पॉइंट्स फॉर योर स्पाउस occupation, so his or her current occupation and intended occupation could be different. Language detail, mother tongue is Hindi. Are you able to communicate in English or French English? Have you taken test? Yes. Then I need to add dependents. If you have kids, then you need to add dependents here. Okay. Full name. You need to provide your kids information here. No. UCI number is blank for your kid as well. Then the information pertaining to your kids: date of birth, place of birth, country, citizenship, relationship to principal applicant is child. Yes, will accompany. Dependent type is okay. Here is one question: dependent type A, dependent type B, or dependent type C. Guys, we need to select dependent type A in most of the cases, but I'll give you one link in the description section wherein you would get information. What does that mean? What type A mean? What type B mean? And what type C mean? So I'll give you the information in the description box, but you need to select type A in most of the cases. I'll give you more information on this in the description section. Country of residence is India. Status citizen. Previous countries of residence, no. Your current marital status is single, since you are filling information for your kids. So I have selected single. Have you previously been married? No. Then the passport information. You need to provide passport details for your kid. National identity document. If you have Aadhaar card for your kid, then you need to select yes and provide the Aadhaar information. But if you don't have Aadhaar card of your kid, then you can leave this section as blank. Just give me one moment. Yep, you can simply select no and you can leave this section as blank. If you have Aadhaar card for your kid, then just select yes and provide the Aadhaar document number and country of issue. Leave these two blocks as blank. Provide the educational detail for your kid. Secondary or less, we need to select secondary or less since she or he might be just give me one moment. Yes, like if your kid is in 8th class or 7th class, accordingly you can enter the number here. Current occupation is student. Intended occupation is also student. Language detail में mother tongue. Are you able to communicate in English or Hindi? You need to select English and no. Since your kid had not taken any language test, so you need to select no over here. If you have one or more than one kids, you can probably add another section for your second kid by clicking add dependent button. So for this video only, I'm not going to add another kid since we need to enter the same detail which we have already filled for the first kid. Then one first thing the last thing we need to do is to click on the validate. वैलिडेट करने से क्या होगा, जितनी भी हमने इन्फॉर्मेशन यहाँ पर एंटर की है ये उन सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन को वैलिडेट करेगा कि कहीं पर हमने गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन तो नहीं एंटर कर दी. द फॉलोइंग फील्ड मस्ट कंटेन अ वैल्यू, like I have not entered the family name. There might be a lot of columns where I have not entered some or more information. Then by clicking validate you will get to know कि कहाँ पर हमें information fill करनी थी और कहाँ पर हमने उसे blank छोड़ दिया है. Okay, so you need to click on validate button to confirm that the information you have entered or all the information which was expected from you, you have entered that information or not. Like there are a lot of columns. Since I have not filled all the information, there are a lot of columns where we need to fill the information. And the last but not the least, what we need to do, you consent to be contacted by CIC or an organization at yes. Here we need to enter our first our name. So if you are not able to enter your information over here, what you need to do, you just need to take a printout of the form, write your name by a black pen, and then do a scan copy and then upload the form. तो एक बार प्रिंट आउट ले लीजिए, ब्लैक जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन, वट एवर इंफॉर्मेशन you need to enter, please consider you need to please make sure that you will enter that information with the help of a black pen. So you need to enter your first name and last name. I agree that the information contained in this application related to my intended occupation, education, and work experience may be shared with prospective employer in order to assist them in hiring workers. Yes, we need to select yes. Then we need to provide our signature. Again, we need to take the printout और printout के ऊपर ही हमें अपनी signature करनी है. Then we need to do the scan and then upload the form. And we need to enter the date. So that's it. What we need to do as part of filling up this generic application form. So guys, if you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel and like and share this video with among your friends, and please press the bell icon button. And I'll provide you some more information in the description section, which is related to the type A, type B, type C dependent when you are filling information for your kid. And I am going to provide you two more links. One is for additional family information and another link is for background declaration form, how we need to fill additional family information form and how we need to fill background declaration form. That's all from my side. Thank you.